Today and every day, we acknowledge the unbroken connection between country and people. We acknowledge the traditional lands of the Gadigal, Gweagal and Bidjigal peoples of which this production was brought to life, and where we are performing tonight. We recognise that sovereignty was never ceded, and this always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Ladies and gentlemen, Regal's Musical Society welcomes you to this performance of the Hunchback of Notre Dame. We remind you that the taking of photographs, the use of video cameras, and the recording of this show by any means is strictly prohibited. We also ask as a courtesy to the performers and other patrons that all mobile telephones are switched off whilst you are in the auditorium. Thank you.
To the bells of Notre Dame.
The fisherman fishes, the baker man bakes to the bells of Notre Dame. To the big bells as loud as the thunder.
To the little bells soft as a song. And some say the soul of the city's the toll of the bells.
January 6th, 1482, the good citizens of Paris gathered at the cathedral
to listen to the sermon
of Dom Claude Frollo,
Archdeacon of Notre Dame,
before whom the congregation trembled
as he stalked beneath the lofty arches of the church.
Congregants, we gather here in this vast symphony of stone on the morning of the Feast of Fools. Our streets will soon be filled with those unsavory elements. Criminals, foreigners, gypsies, who are on this one day free to roam our city's streets without being subject to arrest. Beware the temptations of those less devout than we, for remember, we are all born sinners.
Long years ago did this story begin in this place called Notre Dame.
Orphan brothers were both taken in by the grace of Notre Dame. Claude the older who cared for his brother,
Young Jehan full of beauty and charm.
and they lived and they grew and awoke to the music of bells. The bells of Notre Dame. Oh dear brother, neath these arches and the sacred dome, we are blessed to find our sanctuary and our home.
Come with me, brother. I'm heading into town for a little fun.
Jehan, you must stay home and write out your catechism.
No, you must come with me to the bar.
I will not lie for you if you stay out late again, Jehan.
Yes, you will. Brother dear, you're so good to me.
Righteous Claude Frollo was evermore drawn like a son to Notre Dame.
Not like his profligate brother Jehan, who'd have none of Notre Dame.
Though as brothers they loved one another, Frollo watched in despair and alarm.
As Jehan grew more wild and defied and defiled all the laws. The laws of Notre Dame.
Jehan, where have you been? Why weren't you at evening mass?
It's your birthday. We must celebrate. I brought you a gift. She's a friend of mine.
A gypsy girl in our room.
Florica. She is a beauty, isn't she? This is my brother Claude.
Happy birthday, Claude. Don't be shy. I can see you want to. I can see it in your eyes. Oh, and I can feel it too.
Stop! Claude,
It's Father Dupin. Help me hide her.
What is going on in here?
Nothing, Father.
Is it nothing? Claude,
tell him, Jehan. If you won't, I will.
you must leave, Jehan, this holy refuge where you've dwelled.
Leave. But, Father, he was only... Well, for my sake...
I'm sorry, Claude, but I've no choice. Your brother is expelled.
Jehan,
What did you think? That they wouldn't send me away? Who do you think these people are?
These people have given us a home and comfort and safety.
Comfort? You call this comfort? You call this safety? Well, you can have it. You're welcome to it. And Jehan
And the girl
left.
And Frollo didn't hear from his brother for several years.
Frollo ascended uncommonly fast through the ranks of Notre Dame.
Till he was named the Archdeacon at last and gave thanks to
Notre Dame.
And then one doleful day brought a message,
And the name that it bore was Jehan.
and concealing his face, Frollo stole to a place far away.
Away from Notre Dame.
I was asked to come here. I'm Father Claude Frollo.
We've heard about you.
Hello, brother dear.
Jehan! Where have you been?
Traveling, hounded from city to city with my beautiful Florica.
That gypsy girl. You're with her.
She died 6 weeks ago. The pox. Terrible thing to watch her suffer.
Jehan, let me take you back. I'll bring you home. Brother dearest, come with me where we will find a remedy, and Notre Dame once more will be your sanctuary. Healing you will be my goal, not just your body, but your soul will be together in our holy sanctuary.
Enough, Claude. Enough with your pieties. It's too late for me anyway. But if you've truly discovered charity at this late date, there is someone you can help.
A baby? Yours? Oh, a monster. This is God's judgment on you. The wicked shall not go unpunished.
I should have known. I was a fool to think you would look after him.
Look after him, me.
He has nobody else.
He is a gypsy child, Jehan.
And mine. Take him. If you can find it in your heart.
Jehan, Jehan!
And the saints regarded Frollo from their stone facades on, and he felt their gaze as if it were the eyes of God.
O Lord, you have sent me a test. This child is my cross to bear. I may not have been able to save my brother, but I will save this thing. But a monster like this must be kept hidden, out of sight. See this loathsome creature from whom lesser men would flee. I will keep and care for him and raise him at my knee. To think like me.
And Frollo gave the child a name.
A cruel name that means
Quasimodo.
Now here is a riddle to guess if you can. Sing the bells of Notre Dame.
What makes a monster and what makes a man?
Marie, you're in very good voice today. Jacqueline, we need to fix your clapper. Go on, Gabrielle, pour your flood of sound into the square. It's a holiday. Sing, my bells, sing until you are all quite out of breath. Morning, my little birdies.
Don't you wish you could be like those birds and just fly away?
Me? No.
Oh, but how wonderful it must be out there.
No, not for me.
Why not?
Too dangerous.
The boy is right. Don't encourage him.
Why shouldn't we? For Quasimodo, the cathedral was not only his home, but his whole universe.
it was peopled with figures of marble.
with kings and saints.
Monsters and demons.
The saints blessed him.
And the monsters protected him.
Today is the Feast of Fools.
Quasimodo, why don't you try going down there?
Yes, but you know I've never gone outside.
You can leave any time you want.
Master won't allow it.
Last year he said, someday maybe.
He always says someday, never today.
Besides, you shouldn't have to ask for permission. Just take one foot in front of the other and sneak out.
No, I can't.
Quasimodo. Good morning, Quasimodo.
Morning, Master.
Talking to someone?
No, just my friends.
Ah. And what are your friends made of?
Stone?
That's right, my boy. And can stone talk back?
No.
Right again. It takes two people to converse. And who is that other person for you?
You, Master.
That's right. Corpus Christi.
Amen.
Sanguis Christi.
Amen.
In nomine Patri, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Now, I have a special treat for you today, Quasimodo. Self-control, Quasimodo. It is important to master the art. Now, tell me, are you fond of strawberries? Manners are also very important, Quasimodo.
Thank you, Master.
That's better. Now, shall we tell today's story?
Yes, yes.
Stories from our home's beautiful statues. And we were up to...
Flight into Egypt.
Excellent. And what do you remember about that story, my boy?
Joseph fled to Egypt.
With his wife, Mary, and...
Baby Jesus.
Excellent. And who protected them? Who kept them safe?
Saint...
Aphrodisias. Saint Aphrodisias. As I have hidden and protected you, my boy. Oh, well, I suppose I must stop stalling. Look at them down there, like vermin scuttling about, and all to see the gypsies sing and dance.
Gypsies? You told me gypsies are not allowed to sing and dance.
Well, they aren't, except for on this one day, the Feast of Fools.
The Feast of Fools.
This will be the last time if I have anything to say about it.
Last time?
I've petitioned the king to stop next year's festival.
Then I can never go.
Why our king allows gypsies here is beyond me. Through borders porous as a sieve, we let them come and let them live. It's almost as if they'd been given sanctuary. How it fills me with disgust to walk among them. Oh, yet I must. I loathe to leave you in our trusty sanctuary.
What if I came with you? I'm strong, I could protect you.
You protect me.
Like the saint. Saint
Aphrodisias. I'm sorry, my boy, I don't mean to laugh at you. But the truth is, that is what others would do. And far worse. Come. The world is cruel. The world is wicked. It's I alone whom you can trust in this whole city. I am your only friend. I who teach you, feed you, keep you, dress you. I who look upon you without fear. How can I protect you, boy, unless you always stay in here, away in here? Remember what I taught you, Quasimodo. You are deformed.
I am deformed.
And you are ugly.
And I am ugly.
And these are crimes for which the world shows little pity. You do not comprehend.
You're my defender.
Out there they revile you as a monster.
I am monster.
Out there they will hate and scorn and jeer.
Only monster.
I invite their curses and their consternation. Stay in here. Be grateful.
I'm grateful.
Faithful.
I'm faithful.
Do as I say. Obey and stay. Remember, Quasimodo, this is your sanctuary.
My sanctuary.
Safe behind these windows and these parapets of stone, gazing at the people down below me. All my life I watch them as I hide up here alone, hungry for the histories they show me. All my life I memorize their faces. knowing them as they will never know me. All my life I wonder how it feels to pass a day not above them, but part of them. And out there, living in the sun, give me one day out there. All I ask is one to hold forever. Out there, where they all live unaware. What I'd give, what I'd dare, just to live one day out there. Out there among the millers and the weavers and their wives, through the roofs and gables I can see them. Every day they shout and scold and go about their lives, heedless of the gift it is to be them. If I were in their skin, I'd treasure every instant out there, strolling by the sun. Taste a morning out there like ordinary men who freely walk about there just one day, and then I swear I'll be content with my share. Won't resent, won't despair, old and bent, I won't care. I'll have spent one day out
breaking rules. Come and join the feast of war. So exciting, construction
no tears.
Where his precious noisy as the bells.
Somehow I can wander through this outer skelter without fear now. No one sees I'm here now, out here in the world.
As Quasimodo turned into the square,
He saw before him a ragged beggar
who approached a haughty-looking gentleman.
Take pity, whatever you can spare.
Bah!
First prize of the day.
And plenty more to come. Pull pan through a fool, ladies and gents.
King of the Gypsies!
A wild boar among domestic swine. Gypsies, let's get to work! Once a year we throw a party here in town. Once a year we turn all Paris upside down. Every man's a king and every king's a clown. Once again, it's topsy-turvy day. It's the day the devil in us gets released. It's the day we mock the prig and shock the priest. Everything is topsy-turvy at the Feast of Fools.
Topsy-turvy!
Beat the drums and blow the trumpets.
Topsy-turvy!
Join the bums and beats and trumpets
Streaming in from Chartres to Calais.
Scurvy knaves are extra scurvy on the 6th of January.
All because
It's topsy-turvy day.
Hey!
Into this crowd strode a young cavalier. Captain Phoebus de Martin, at your service.
Whose dashing manner
and bold swagger
could not quite conceal the haunted look in his eyes.
New to Paris, just back from the front.
one of those handsome fellows to whom all girls take a liking.
Thank you, ladies. Might one of you enjoy showing me around?
Oh, Captain, we're not those kind of girls.
I like all kinds of girls. 4 years at the front, give a man a zest for a little rest and recreation, for the chance to hunt, for the spiciest in the way of rest and recreation. Give me your girls of pleasure, your grapes of Merlot. Show me your wares and measure. One large sample them at my leisure. This 3-day furlough should be ample. I have borne the brunt of a soldier's test. Now I've made my way where I get to play at rest and recreation. Oh, sorry, you're quick, but I'm quicker.
I don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. Believe me, 4 years at the front. 4 years at the front.
Cannon fodder lying in the field below the castle. Is this the third week
or the fourth week of the siege?
The air filled with the stench of bodies in a trench.
Whoever pays the most, I call my liege. Summoned here to Paris, now I'm far away from battle, from clotting blood and rotting wounds of dead and dying men. Whatever I do, I'll make sure this is true.
I will never go back again. Darling, to be blunt, you were with the best. That's why I've been blessed with this promotion. I've been working hard, now I'm gonna be captain of the guard. Ain't that a notion? Like other true knights, I've got ambition, but for a few nights, fun is my mission. So what do you say? Care to share a day of rest and recreation?
Come back here!
Oh, hold on. What's your rush?
I've done nothing wrong.
No? Then why run from it so fast?
Oh, take pity, I'm just a poor fellow.
No, that pity would be as well placed as a feather on a pig's ass.
My goodness, sir.
Oh, beg pardon, Your Grace.
What's going on here?
This gypsy just picked my pockets.
Search him, Lieutenant.
Nothing, Your Grace. They work in pairs. I couldn't catch the other one.
Arrest him.
On what charge?
Plying his trade. If it were up to me, he wouldn't be allowed on the streets at all. Or he'd be hunted for sport like the gypsy dog he is. Take him away.
Archdeacon Frollo? I'm Captain Phoebus de Martin.
Captain! Only just arrived and already caught a criminal. You waste no time. Welcome to the Cathedral Guard.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve you, my lord.
Your early arrival is most auspicious. The pestilence of these gypsies grows more dangerous every day. Captain, you and I have a task we share, stopping them in their proliferation. Paris looks to us with the streets of Christ. This is war and thus there is no time for rest and recreation.
Come on! Come on!
Hurry, hurry, here's your chance. See the mystery and romance.
Come on! Come on!
See the finest girl in France make an entrance to entrance. Dance La Esmeralda.
Come see me dance to the rhythm of the tambourine. light. Come taste the desire. Feel them within you, crimson and gold. Gold like the coins you'll toss into my tambourine. When I dance to the rhythm of the tambourine.
Welcome to Paris, Esmeralda. As I was told, you come with useful tools. You'll thrive in Paris, Esmeralda, long as you learn to follow our rules.
Well, I'm afraid I've never been very good at following rules, monsieur.
So I've heard. Just stay out of trouble. Otherwise, you'll find yourself on the way to the next town.
We're ready.
Make yourself useful, line up the men. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the piece de resistance! Here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. Here it is, you know exactly what's in store. Now's the time we laugh until our sides get sore. Now's the time we crown
the King of Fools!
You'll remember last year's king. So make a face that's horrible and frightening. Make a face as gruesome as a gargoyle's wing. For the face that's ugliest will be the king of fools. Why? Ugly folk, forget your shyness. You could soon be called your highness.
Put your foulest features on display. Be the king of topsy-turvy day.
Aren't you going to join in on the competition? Oh my god.
Topsy-turvy!
Well, wouldn't you like to be crowned king for a day?
Topsy-turvy!
Why not take advantage of what you've got?
Topsy-turvy!
Whoa! My God, it's hideous!
Is that a mask? It's his face!
Who is that?
It must be the Hunchback!
Our secret Frollo's head! No wonder they keep him in that tower!
His secret friend!
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in luck. We asked for the ugliest face in Paris, and we found him. Quasimodo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame! Everybody.
Once a year, we throw a party here inside.
Hail to the king! Oh, what a king! Girls, give a kiss. We've never had a king like this, and it's the day we do the things that we did for. On the order 364. Once a year we love to drop in, when the beer is never stopping, for a chance to pop the popping day. And funny who puts the top in topsy-turvy day.
Topsy-turvy! Not crazy, upsy-daisy, topsy-turvy day. Hey!
You think he's ugly now? Watch this.
Now that's ugly.
Hail to the king!
Long live the king!
Bon appetit. The crowd had never done this before, not in all the years of the Feast of Fools.
But they had never seen a creature so horrible,
And it drove them wild.
The Hunchback was stripped of his doublet and his shirt.
He was bound and buckled,
A loud laugh burst from the mob when they beheld Quasimodo's naked hump.
and his scaly and hairy shoulders.
Get it! Beat it! We're paying
Master, help me!
Permission to stop this cruelty, your grace.
Not just yet, Captain. A lesson needs to be learned here.
No! Stop that!
What are you doing? Are you crazy?
Let go of me!
I'm warning you, Esmeralda. This is no way to begin.
Stop! Please, don't be afraid. Go. Please.
What are you doing?
You're ruining all our fun, you dirty gypsy.
Get her! Don't let her go!
I warned you, didn't I?
Witchcraft!
There he is!
Stop this at once! We must show kindness to this creature as our Savior did when he healed the lepers. The performance is over. It's time to go home.
Vigile, come!
See how it's cruel. See how it's wicked. See how I sheltered you from having to go through this. How could you do this to me?
Forgive the master, won't ever leave again.
Now, boy, you see you don't belong with normal men. You are happy when you're in your sanctuary. Back to your sanctuary, never to come out here again. Take the boy inside.
So the poor hunchback retreated back in through the doors of Notre Dame.
And there followed the gypsy girl who'd never been through the doors of Notre Dame.
And she stopped and beheld all the beauty, like a beggar receiving an alms.
And each window and pillar and arch seemed to fill her with light.
So, a gypsy dares to enter this holy place
Why not?
because your kind are not allowed here.
Why do you hate us so much? What did we ever do to you?
Oh, more than you know. What are you doing here?
I came here to find that boy. It was my fault he got up on the stage in the first place.
That boy is none of your concern. He is my charge. God loves even a monster.
He's no less human than the rest of us.
But some of us are less human, in the moral sense.
Do you mean me?
You dance in public without shame or modesty.
I dance because I enjoy it. Others enjoy it too and give me money.
As they would a woman of ill repute. Do you also deny possessing black magic?
If I had the power of magic, why wouldn't I use it to help myself and my people?
Why? Because you're clever. You twist your words as you twist your body and dance.
Your Grace, there must be some charity inside you. If you've helped that boy, then maybe you can extend that kindness to others almost as unfortunate. How you would wish for others to treat you, could you not treat them?
Our Lord Jesus said something very similar. Do you see him up there on the cross, staring down at us? Midday Mass is starting. I must go. My child, though your people are lost, there may be some hope for you yet. Come find me after Mass, and we can continue this conversation.
I don't know gypsy's prayer. Yes, I know I'm just an outcast. I shouldn't speak to you. Still, I see your face and wonder, were you once an outcast too? God help the outcast, hungry from birth. Show them the mercy they don't find on earth. God help my people, they look to you still. God help the outcast, or nobody will.
I ask for wealth.
I ask for fame.
I ask for glory to shine on my name.
I ask for love I can possess. I ask for God and His angels to bless me. I ask for nothing. I can get by, but I know so many less lucky than I. Please help my people, poor and downtrodden. I thought we all were the children of God. God help the outcast, children of
It's all right. I'll take care of it. I thought you disappeared in a puff of smoke.
Well, don't believe everything you see.
Well, where do you think you're going? Whoa! Okay, calm down, calm down. Give me a chance to apologize.
For what?
This. Still, I'm impressed. You fight almost as well as a man.
Funny, I was going to say the same thing about you.
Look. It's my job to protect this cathedral.
From dirty gypsies like me.
You said it, I didn't. But I do have my orders to follow.
And if there's one thing a good soldier knows, it's how to follow orders.
Who said anything about me being a good soldier?
Well, you're saying you're not?
I'm saying I have a job to do. And it's much better than the one it got me out of.
Burying your comrades in unmarked graves. You can look me in the eye, you know. We don't cast spells.
I know that. Where are you from, anyway?
You're asking a gypsy? All I know is that I come from nothing. Just like you.
Where are you going?
To see that boy!
Why can't you mind your own business?
Well, it has to be somebody's business! Hello? Are you up there? Quasimodo, quick!
You've got to hide.
You've got to run! Quasimodo!
Mustn't let her find you.
No, must say.
Find a place and quickly so she can't see where you've gone.
Here she comes!
I think she's right behind you.
This way! Over there! Climb up here! Hello?
This way. Find a place. Too late.
don't be afraid. I'm so sorry about what happened to you. Oh, wow. What an amazing place. Are you alone up here? Hello? Can you? You can't hear me, can you?
The bells can still hear a little and read lips.
Oh, I thought I heard you when I came up here.
Not me, gargoyles.
The gargoyles? They talk to you?
Yes, everything talks to me. Windows, statues, bells, my friends. No, that's stupid.
No, it's not. I like your friends. Have you lived here a long time?
Whole life.
Oh, wow. Well, it must be an amazing place to live.
Yes, but in winter cold. Can see everything from up here. City gates, River Seine.
Yes, it sparkles in the light. Small problem. I'm afraid of heights. Thank you. You're very strong.
Yes, I am.
Still, I'm glad that I get to see things down there. Gazing down from the top of the world, suddenly seeing a different city. Things look tiny and friendly and fair, seen from the top of the world. When you look from high above, everything seems pretty. Seeing life from the top of the world, nothing needs fighting and no one needs pity. Thanks for giving this moment to me, when just for a moment things stop. Here at the top of the world.
For all these years,
you stayed alone.
And free from danger.
We shared your fears.
It wasn't safe to trust a stranger.
But maybe we were wrong here. Could she belong here?
This girl appears,
And she is kind, and we're admitting we give free cheers to see you both forever sitting. Look at you sitting on top of the world. Seeing life from the top of the world. Nothing needs fighting and no one needs pity. Thanks for giving this moment to me. See you both forever sitting. Look at the top of the world. Here at the top of the world.
Quasimodo, say something. Take our advice.
Be brave and say something.
Please don't think twice.
Quasimodo, say something.
Esmeralda,
Yes?
It's nice, the two of us sitting.
The two of us sitting.
The two of you sitting on top of the world.
Marie! Jacqueline! Francoise! Sing for Esmeralda!
So loud!
Yes?
Beautiful but loud!
All in good voice today. I knew today was going to be a special day. And look up there. Hot lead.
Hot lead?
I use to fix the bells. I show you, but careful, very hot.
Quasimodo, what are you doing ringing the bells at the wrong time? Since when have you ever decided to... My child, I looked for you after Mass. I thought you had gone. Instead, I find that my charge has distracted you. Quasimodo, you shouldn't have.
No, it was my fault, Your Grace.
Don't you have duties to attend to, my boy?
Yes, master.
Filling the boy's head with dreams?
No. Just thoughts. There's nothing wrong with thoughts, is there?
Well, that depends entirely. You see how impressionable he is. He's little more than a child.
Looking at him, I don't see a child.
But you are. In a way. You have indicated a willingness to learn. A soul that wishes to be saved is already halfway there. I could instruct you in the Gospels. You could come here every day, or better yet, you could stay here.
Stay?
In the cathedral. With me.
No, I don't think that would be a good idea.
No.
I see the way you look at me.
How dare you? Your soul is so unclean you cannot imagine the goodness in others. I should have known no gypsy would truly want to be saved.
I don't think I'm in need of saving.
Of course not. Your kind never do. Captain! I warn you, Esmeralda. I can be a good friend to you. Or I can be a terrible enemy.
Your Grace.
Captain, escort this gypsy from the cathedral and see that she does not set foot in here again. If she does, she'll be arrested. Quasimodo, that gypsy girl.
She was nice to me.
Was she? And what do you know of people and their feelings, my boy?
Feelings?
Quasimodo, do you ever have thoughts? Impure thoughts?
Impure?
A boy like you, already grown in body, possessing those ideas that come to a young man. You must stop them. You must stop them at once. You must not follow in the footsteps of your father.
My father?
He was weak, and you have his corruption inside of you. Listen to me, Quasimodo. This girl is dangerous. She was put in our path for a reason, to tempt us both. I want you to promise me you will not think of her again.
Will not?
Promise me, Quasimodo.
I promise.
Good. Good. Then we're well rid of her. It's just you and me, dear boy. You and me against the world.
Yes, master.
Now sound the bells and send the city to sleep. Good night, Quasimodo.
Good night, master.
But despite his admonition to Quasimodo, Frollo himself could not stop thinking about her.
He began to walk the streets night after night.
Unable to bring himself to return alone to his cold, dark chambers.
He barely knew what he was looking for, but he could not resist.
He thought he saw her everywhere.
Until one night, walking down an unknown alley,
he drew closer to the most unsavory part of the city.
passing lovers embracing in the shadows.
Until he heard the sound of distant music and laughter.
Coming from within a tavern called
The Pombe! Tiny lava, tiny glorious, in the dark of the night, in the dead of the winter, pleasure is fleeting, and the winter's us, so little be meeting. Time of the us, come keep me warm until morning.
With a taste of the wine, hold me close while we're dancing. When I hear you sighing, winter is dying.
Time won't be us, you'll keep me warm until morning.
I'm sorry, but soldiers aren't allowed here.
Oh, relax. I'm just looking for a little rest and recreation. My friend Frederick as well.
Well, I'm sure we could arrange that.
Actually, I was looking for someone in particular.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
sure.
Yes. I'm afraid she's already spoken for.
Oh, really, Clopin? Nobody speaks for me.
Only looking after your welfare.
I can look after myself.
You lose friends easily, don't you?
I have that way about me.
Too bad. It makes seeing you that much more difficult.
And does that disappoint you?
Does that surprise you?
Frankly, yes.
Well, me too.
Well, now that you've found me, what are you going to do about it?
I told you. I'm not as good as everybody likes to think.
In the dark of the night,
Brazen, lewd, and odious, this vile depraved display.
in the dead of the winter,
I cannot bear to watch, and yet I cannot turn away.
you'll keep me warm until morning.
Well, that was pleasant. For you too.
I have to go.
Why?
You're not the only one who needs to make a living.
Well, where can I find you?
In the dark of the night, in the dead of the winter, pleasure is fleeting, and the winter's us, so little repeating. Time won't be us, come keep me warm until morning. Come keep me warm until morning. Come keep me warm until morning. Come keep me warm until morning.
I see her.
That isn't her.
You're right. I keep thinking I see her everywhere.
You're not supposed to think of her at all.
Can't help it.
Quasimodo, you can think about whoever you want.
But Master says I must not.
He can't tell you what to think and not think.
Besides, you look out there every night.
But this is different. Everything is different now. So many times out there, I've watched a happy pair of lovers walking in the night. They had a kind of glow around them,
It almost looked like heaven's light. I knew I'd never know that warm and loving glow, though I might wish with all my might. No face as hideous as my face was ever meant for heaven's light. But suddenly an angel has smiled at me and touched my face without a trace of fright. I dare to dream that she might even care for me, and as I ring the bells tonight, my cold dark tower seems so bright. I swear it must be heaven's light.
Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common, vulgar, weak, licentious crowd. Tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there, why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her, the sun caught in her raven hair is blazing in me out of all control. Like fire, hellfire, this fire in my skin, this burning desire is turning me to sin. It's not my fault, I'm not to blame. It is the gypsy girl, the witch who set this flame. It's not my fault if in God's plan he made the devil so much stronger than a man. Siren cast her spell, but let her fire sear my flesh and bone. Destroy Esmeralda, and let her taste the fires of hell, or else let her be mine and mine alone. Hellfire, dark fire, now gypsy, it's your turn. Your pyre, be mine or you will burn. God have mercy on her. God have mercy on
On the very next morning,
King Louis the 11th, nicknamed the Prudent,
Received a visitor who arrived unannounced.
Your Majesty. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Majesty, you're not ready for me.
Thank you so much. I'm still getting dressed. It's ridiculous. Thank you.
Are you decent?
Proceed.
Your Majesty.
Ah! Oh, yes, right. My astrologer told me I would be having an unexpected guest. Hello. Hello.
Your Majesty, there is a gypsy sorceress purveying her witchcraft upon the citizens of Paris.
No.
Yes. She must be stopped.
Oui.
Indeed. I request special powers to protect the people and the church.
Oh. Frollo. You are a good man. Yeah. But you know how I hate to be overly hasty?
I do, Your Majesty. But I would be wary, lest the citizens begin to think you are weak.
Sacre bleu!
And the burglars of the city feel the need to gain the upper hand.
Very well. Do what you feel you must. But be
prudent. I assure you, Your Majesty, I will do only what is exactly necessary.
By royal edict, warrant of arrest, the gypsy known as Esmeralda, being under suspicion of sorcery, witchcraft, and the arts of hell. Anyone found harboring or helping her will be charged as well.
The king has ordered the gypsy girl's arrest. The cathedral guard shall join with the city soldiers to help find her.
The cathedral guard? But we have no military power.
We do now, by His Majesty's own authority. I trust I can rely on you to deliver her to me.
Absolutely, Your Grace.
Come down the gypsy Esmeralda, don't let her flee and vanish in the night. These are the flames of Esmeralda. While she is free, our torches will burn bright.
Hunt down the gypsy Esmeralda, don't let her flee and vanish in the night. These are the flames of Esmeralda. While she is free, our torches will burn bright.
Have no fear, my boy. We will find her, and we will capture her. The wicked shall not go unpunished. The heart of the wicked is of little worth. The wicked shall not go unpunished.
All through the city at North even pitch them the bells of Notre Dame.
2 gold pieces for the one who leads us to Esmeralda.
Frollo's men sought Esmeralda, the witch with the might of Notre Dame.
4 gold pieces for the one who leads us to Esmeralda.
Till at last they were told of a brothel where they sometimes see gypsies from harm.
But the madam that whore denied it and swore by the saints of Notre Dame.
We are looking for La Esmeralda.
Never heard of her. But maybe one of my girls can be of service. Ah, Captain Phoebus. Nice to see you again.
Is this your establishment?
Yes. And a man like you shouldn't be here sullying your pristine reputation.
No one else is left, Your Grace.
Well then, she must be cleverly hidden. If you want your house to remain standing, give us the gypsy girl.
I know nothing of gypsy girls.
Very well. We'll set fire to it. And if, as you claim, there's nobody left inside, it won't matter if we bar the doors as well.
No, you mustn't.
A lesson needs to be learned here. Burn it. Did you hear me, Captain?
And he held the torch that crackled like the gypsy's voice.
Are you disobeying correct order.
And he knew this was the moment he must make a choice.
I knew it. She's bewitched you too. You throw away a promising career. Captain, carry out the order.
God help the outcast, or nobody will.
Hell, traitor! Gypsy's pawn, you're relieved of your patrol.
Consider it my highest honor.
Carry a liaison, God have mercy on your soul. Lieutenant, you are now in charge. Arrest Captain Phoebus.
No!
You see, there she is!
Esmeralda!
No!
The gypsy has stabbed the captain! Witchcraft! You all saw that! Find them! Find them if you have to burn down all of Paris! Good people of Paris, I've heard the calling of the Lord. The time has come to take our city back. To save our Paris, expunge this heathen gypsy horde! Before we're overrun, we must attack!
Hunt down the gypsy and the soldier. Don't let them flee and vanish in the night. We'll find the gypsy and the soldier. While they are free, our torches will burn bright.
Fire, fire, smoke and flame. Esmeralda, where are you? In this dark I call your name. Is it all that I can do?
Esmeralda,
Why couldn't you have just minded your own business?
It had to be somebody's business.
I need to find a safe place to hide you. Wait here!
Esmeralda! What have I done for Esmeralda? Why did I hear her words inside my head? And still I think of Esmeralda with my career and body left for dead.
Out there, somewhere she is lost.
Where is that girl called Esmeralda? The flames grow tall and shock us furtherly. All Paris burns for Esmeralda.
And still it all comes down to her and me.
The devil dwells in Esmeralda.
Esmeralda, you came back.
Yes, I need your help.
Anything.
This is the closest place I could think of to hide him.
Why is he here?
He's hurt, Quasimodo. He needs to recover. Can you keep him safely hidden somewhere?
No, Master.
Please, Quasimodo. Please help me.
There.
Thank you. I promise it won't be for long. When he's stronger, send him to me.
Where?
To where the gypsies hide. The Court of Miracles.
The Court of Miracles?
Here. When you wear this woven band, you hold the city in your hand. Esmeralda, quickly.
Frollo and the cathedral guard will be back soon.
I must go now, and thank you.
How could you let her leave?
Go after her. Bring her back.
After her? No, I can't.
You must. She was right here and you let her go.
I can never go out there again.
She's in danger out there.
You have to save her.
Save her? Me?
What's the matter? Are you afraid? Of course he's afraid. And he should be. But that's what makes you a hero. Doing what you're afraid of.
A hero or a saint?
You mean like Saint... What's your name again?
Saint Aphrodisius, the Bishop of Béziers. I was beheaded by a mob in Place Sincere. And though I made a choice I did not know would bring my grisly martyring, I wouldn't change a thing. For I kept safe and free the Holy Family on their flight into Egypt, land of the date and palm. I offered shelter to her who is Notre Dame. If that's what I could do, then Quasimodo, you can too.
But even if I could go out there, how will I find her?
The amulet she gave you, when you wear this woven band.
You hold the city?
But what is it? Just a web and a jewel?
It doesn't mean anything.
No, it must be a clue made with guile and art.
And she gave it to you because she knows you're smart.
Think, Quasimodo.
Is it hopeless?
Or can you see in it something you've seen before?
Seen before? Wait, I know this! Look at this line. That's a bridge and that's a street. This jewel, it must show where we're supposed to meet.
You've done it, Quasimodo, this for certain.
It's a map. It's a map. It's the city seen from above.
It's a map of the city from above.
I'll do it. I'll go out there while it's dark. I'll find Esmeralda and bring her back. Just like the angel who warns Joseph he must flee, I'll save Esmeralda, her angel will be me. I'll give her sanctuary, somewhere safe to hide, protected at my side, a little like a bride.
Like saints in stone and song.
For her I will be strong. And I'll fly into Egypt with us your whole life long. Yes, that flies into Egypt with us. Our whole life long.
did I get here?
The gypsy girl.
Oh, now I remember. Frollo? Ah!
Quiet.
Sorry.
Need bandages.
Ow!
Quiet.
Quasimodo.
Who is that?
Quasimodo, I thought I heard something. Was that you?
No. Just my friend.
Right. It's been quite the eventful day, hasn't it, my boy?
Yes, night too.
Oh, the fires couldn't be helped, I'm afraid. But still, I'm glad you're up here safe from it all. Now, I'm afraid I can't stay for long, Quasimodo. I just needed to go round and see
Story!
What?
Story. Saint Aphrodisias.
Very well remembered, my boy. But you seem troubled. Is something the matter?
Troubled? No.
Quasimodo, you know I'm looking for Esmeralda for her own good. If you had any idea where she might be, it would be of great help to her and to me. Surely she must have told you something about where she stays. Yes?
And the hunchback looked his master in his piercing eye.
Quasimodo.
And for the very first time in his life,
He told a lie.
No, no. Don't you know? I swear.
Well then, I guess that's the answer. Relax, dear boy, I'm not mad at you. I know what little choice you had. You were seduced by Esmeralda. I know you don't mean to be bad, and you feel gratitude for all I've done. Why, there are times I almost think of you as my son.
Excuse me, Your Grace.
Don't interrupt me here.
Beg pardon, but my men have just received word that they have found the hiding place of the gypsy.
The Court of Miracles.
Yes, they call it so.
Well then, their miracles have reached their last. We will attack at dawn. You see, my boy, everything will be fine. We will find her, never fear. Then I will rejoin you here to cheer her capture in our cheery sanctuary.
I have to find Esmeralda. I have to warn her. And the others.
You? No, I.
You? How could you possibly? You can barely even speak.
You can barely walk.
You don't know where anything in the city is.
I see all from up here. Besides, she gave me, it's a map.
Give that to me.
Esmeralda gave that to me.
Yes, but I need it to find her.
I will find her.
You? Don't be ridiculous! Something must be done. Surely you can see. Realistically, who's got the knack here? Clearly I'm the one who can save the day. You'd be in the way, so... Hey, come back here!
And so Quasimodo
and Phoebus
furtively made their way into the darkening streets of Paris.
Though the hunchback felt a thrill of fear at once more setting foot outside of Notre Dame.
Out here once again beyond my parapets of stone, wishing I were feeling so much braver. Stealing through the twisted streets of the night toward the unknown. Still I must do anything to save her.
creeping past the ghostly fountains beside which beggars slept.
They ducked into the shadows to avoid being seen by two women watching from their windows,
holding candles which sputtered in the gathering fog.
The curfew had sounded long ago, and the streets were growing blacker and more deserted every moment.
They could distinguish nothing of the mass of buildings,
except the black roofs
at strange acute angles.
And the labyrinth of alleys and bridges, like a ball of thread, tangled by a cat.
I think you've gotten us lost.
No!
Then where the hell are we?
Looks like cemetery.
Good God. You've taken us completely in the wrong direction.
What's that?
I don't hear anything.
Welcome to the Court of Miracles. You're very clever to find our little hideaway. Too bad you won't live to talk about it. Get them inside. Maybe you've heard of a terrible place where the scoundrels of Paris collect in a lair. Maybe you've heard of that mythical place called the Court of Miracles.
The Court of Miracles!
Brother, you're there, where the lame can walk, and the blind can see, but the dead don't talk, so you won't be around to reveal what you found. Now we have a method for spies and intruders, not terribly different from bees in a hive. Here in the Court of Miracles, where it's a miracle if you get out alive.
The ugly hunchback, he's bad luck.
He's cursed!
Hang him! Hang him! String him up!
My apologies, gentlemen, to your imminent demise. Any last words? I thought not. Ow! It's always sad when a life's at its finish. I have to admit to a bit of a pang. But we must protect at all costs our secret. It's our lives or yours. Say I
Stop! These men are my friends!
More than we, apparently. How could you betray us like this?
I didn't betray you.
Oh, no? And what would you call telling them our hiding place? Esmeralda, I knew you were trouble.
You should be grateful to her. We've come to warn you. Frollo knows your hiding place and he plans on attacking at dawn.
All right. Keep calm. How do you know this?
Master told me.
Why should we believe either of you? You're Frollo's slave, and you're a soldier. And we don't trust soldiers.
He's not a soldier anymore.
I'm now as much of an outcast as you.
Clopan, if this is true, we don't have much time.
We need to get ready to leave.
I had hoped we would have had a few more years here. Yes, we must move quick. Yasha! Esmeralda, go and pack your things.
Pack? You're going with them?
Of course. No matter what, we don't leave one of our own behind.
Thank you, Clopan.
Esmeralda,
What else would you have me do?
come with me.
Where?
I don't know. We could start a life together.
You really are a dreamer, aren't you?
Esmeralda, I take you, I keep you safe.
Quasimodo.
Maybe in crypts, I know all secrets.
Thank you, Quasimodo, but it would be too dangerous. Not just for me, but for you too.
Well, if you won't come with me, I'll go with you.
You can't do that, Phoebus.
Why not? There's nothing left for me here anymore. Maybe there never was.
Yes, but to become like one of us,
Are you crazy? You don't know what you'd be facing.
Actually, I think I've got a pretty good idea over the last few weeks. But I don't care. Here we are, nearly strangers from two worlds that have rarely met. But somehow you have made me someone new. Traveling far on a journey, that's the longest I've taken yet. Now I'm asking if you will let me come with you. Though our lives are tattered and torn, all I'm feeling now is reborn. I must be in a place of miracles,
where the blind can see.
In a place of miracles, a miracle you brought to me.
The soldier and the gypsy locked in an embrace, in a place of miracles.
I knew I'd never know such warm and loving glow, so I might wish with all my might. No face as hideous as my face was ever meant for heaven's light. This time I learned no love will be returned to one who's born to be alone.
I pretended not
who looks both laughable and frightening.
But now
there'll be no miracles for
no
me.
more need for a heart of stone.
Better to have a heart of stone that holds no hope in heaven's light.
Will we reach a friendlier shore? Will we find our haven once more? Where we'll be in a place of miracles. Now we leave our home for a place of miracles.
Romanies again must roam. Could there be a country kinder to our race?
In a place of miracles.
In a place
of
Sorry to interrupt.
Master.
Congratulations, my boy, you led us right to them. You didn't really think our soldier here had found the elusive secret hiding place of the gypsies all by himself, did you? And so finally here I am, the court of miracles. Not so impressive. Arrest the gypsy and the traitor!
No, please spare Phoebus, take me.
No, take me instead.
Oh, how noble you two are. Arrest them both, and round up the rest of these gypsy swine and send them to the Bastille.
Zara Lassam!
My lord. Not so impressive.
You'll never catch him. Clopan will be halfway out of the city in no time.
Oh, just take him away. I am very disappointed in you, my boy. Take the Hunchback back to the bell tower and ensure that he cannot leave it.
Justice in Paris was often displayed in the square at Notre Dame.
Now as the word for empire was laid in the square at Notre Dame, there came some there who sought entertainment, and some who wished all gypsies harm.
For the rumor was growing, and the gypsy was going to
Do you feel as uncomfortable as you look?
I wouldn't give you the pleasure.
Oh, it brings me no pleasure. I would much rather set you free.
Then why don't you?
For that, I would need you to make me a promise. You see, I still want to help you. I still think your soul can be saved.
Not in the way you would save it. I'd rather die.
And what about Phoebus, your sun god? Would you rather he die as well?
No, please,
His fate rests in your hands, Esmeralda.
Why me? I don't understand. Why me of all people?
I don't know why. Sometimes we are drawn to the very things that repel us.
You truly are a monster.
No. No, Esmeralda. If there is one thing I have learned about myself in these past weeks, it is that my curse is that I am truly human. Have pity on me. You don't know what my love for you is. It's fire. It's hot lead. Gypsy, which you rouse in me the foolish wish to set you free and take you somewhere I can be your sanctuary. I will save you, sorceress, and raise you up to holiness. I'll take you somewhere I can be your sanctuary. Come back. Come to me. Come to me. Captain!
Your Grace.
Is the prisoner there?
Yes, Your Grace.
Bring him in. Perhaps, my dear, this will help you to reconsider my very generous offer. Exchange your last words to one another. It is unless you change your mind.
Esmeralda.
Stop.
What's the matter?
Just give me a moment.
Frollo, what has he done to you?
He's offered to set me free.
Well, that's wonderful.
If I give myself up to him.
Esmeralda, you must do it. Do whatever you can to save yourself.
That's not what I'd call saving myself. But it would save you.
Me?
That would be part of the bargain. He'll spare you.
I don't care what happens to me. Just do it for yourself.
Never.
Esmeralda.
Captain, you must go.
Frederick, my friend, couldn't you, if I gave you what little I've saved?
Keep your money, Captain. I'll come back at dawn.
We have such little time left to say goodbye.
So let's say it while we have the chance.
I've known soldiers not half as brave as you.
I don't feel very brave. But if there really is this heaven that you so believe in, maybe we can watch from it together. when all of this is gone and the world's a better place. I used to believe in the days I was naive that I'd live to see a day of justice dawn. And though I will die long before that morning comes, I'll die while believing still it will come when I am gone. Someday, when we are wiser, when the world's older, when we have learned, I pray someday we may yet live to live and let live. Someday life will be fairer.
Life will be fairer.
Need will be rarer.
Need will be rare.
Greed will not pay.
Will not pay.
Godspeed. This bright millennium
This bright millennium
on its way.
let it come someday. When the world's older, when things have changed,
Someday these dreams will all be real. Till then we'll wish upon the moon. Change will come
one day.
someday
While the city slumbered, Quasimodo sat awake.
As the night grew pitilessly onward, not one word he uttered, not one movement did he make. Awaiting the immeasurable dawn.
Quasimodo, you must try and free yourself.
Don't you see what's going on down there?
They're building a pile.
The girl needs your help.
Quiet! Go away!
You're the only one who could save her now.
You know what happens when I try to help. I only make things worse.
You don't believe that!
How do you know what I believe? What do you know of me? What do you know of all the things I feel? You've only made a stone. Who is it that you see? Instead of seeing what I am for real, this twisted flesh and bone. You're a liar. With every new excuse you try out, you only make me want to cry out. Was that I were made of stone like you?
You don't mean that. Just take some time
You give such good advice. So why has not one single word you've said been any help at all? And you who sound so nice, the more your dreams and fancies fill my head, the Father, that I fall. Shut my brain down. If I were senseless, I'd prefer it. Another gargoyle on this turret, spitting rain down on the stones below. I've wasted my faith believing in the saints of plaster. But the only one worth believing in was my master. He's the one who never lied. He told me it was cruel outside. He told me how I had to hide. His words were cold as stone, but they were true, not like you. Take all the dreams you've sown, take all your lives, and leave me alone.
All right, Quasimodo, we'll leave you alone.
All right, Quasimodo, we'll trouble you no longer.
You're right, Quasimodo. We're only made of stone.
We just thought that you were made of something stronger.
And now I'm on my own, never again to wonder what's out there. Let it remain unknown, and my one human eye will evermore be dry until the day I die, as if I were made of stone.
You ex fidelis et serveturus ipte dominis speravi, non confudarit eterum salvum fac populum tuum. You ex fidelis.
The prisoner has been found guilty of entering the city of Paris illegally, guilty of stabbing a soldier of the church, and guilty of the crime of witchcraft. The sentence is death. I will offer you this opportunity to recant and save yourself. Think of my offer. What is your answer? For the justice of the realm and for the salvation of Paris, it is my duty to send this unholy creature back to hell.
Just at that moment, Quasimodo decided. He could remain stone no longer. He climbed the balustrade.
Oh, salutaris, salutaris, possiam praetera, Christos Deo, Vera, Christus Filiam, Vera, Presidio, sit, sempiterna gloria, sit, sempiterna gloria, sit,
seize the cathedral.
But sir, the laws of sanctuary...
I am the archdeacon of this cathedral, and I negate the laws of sanctuary. Open those doors! Ram them through if you must!
As the soldiers attempted to ram open the church doors, they suddenly saw
Quasimodo hurl giant stones and wooden beams.
Use them to break down the door!
Dies irae! Dies irae! Dies irae! Dies irae!
As the soldiers pounded on the great doors,
a figure appeared where Captain Phoebus was being held.
And he was set free by the heroic Clovan!
And together, they rallied the people to fight!
Hear me, people of Paris, how much oppression will you allow? Someday, your patience will finally break. Why not today? Someday, come right now!
The people fought the soldiers, but could not hold them back. With one final blow, they knocked down the doors.
Quasimodo ran back and forth, trying to find a way to stop them.
Until they came upon the great vats of molten lead up on the roof.
Oh my God! He's up there!
Come on, you saints of stone, fallen guardians and gargoyles, raise the fire in the night. Raise the fire high and light these vats of lead, steaming, boiling streams of lead, burning lead and let the flames go higher. Well, sins and monsters, show your power. Help me to send this raging shower, raining fire on the stones below. We've done it, Esmeralda. Beaten them back. Esmeralda, you are home.
Home. Here again, at the top of the world. Two friends enjoying this beautiful morning. In my eyes, you are beautiful too. Here at the top of the world.
Can stay inside here forever.
I don't think forever is real. You're such a good friend, Quasimodo.
Yes, your friend. Esmeralda? Esmeralda, wake up!
Is she dead?
Because of you.
It was my duty.
Duty?
Yes. Now we can finally go back to the way things were.
No! Never go back.
We will. You'll see. At last we're free of Esmeralda. Now that she's gone, her poison dies with her. Now that we're free of Esmeralda, we can go on as close as once we were. Here in our sanctuary, sanctuary.
Sanctuary. No sanctuary without her.
It was her choice, Quasimodo. I could have helped her, maybe even loved her.
Love? What do you know of love? Who have you ever loved?
I loved my brother, but he was wicked. I tried to teach him.
You teach him?
Yes, as I have tried to teach you, but he was weak.
No. You are the weak one.
No.
You, the wicked one. No. And the wicked shall not go unpunished.
The wicked shall not go unpunished.
The heart of the wicked is
Let go of me, Quasimodo! Quasimodo! Let go! Get off of me! Boy, let go!
I told you, Master. I am very strong!
You don't want to hurt me.
Quasimodo raised his two huge hands.
And with a great bellow threw his master
Over the edge of the room, into the abyss below.
Damnation!
There lie all I have ever loved.
Esmeralda! Esmeralda?
God. Both gone.
The world is cruel,
The world is ugly.
But there are times and there are people when the world is not.
That is cruel, lest it still be only world we've got. Light and dark, foul and fair.
Years later, in the crypts below Notre Dame, there were discovered 2 skeletons, one of which held the other in its embrace. The first was a woman with a woven band around her neck. The other was a man whose spinal column was crooked. When they tried to detach the skeleton, which he held in his arms, he crumbled to dust.
Morning in Paris, a new day appears. Sing the bells of Notre Dame, ending the tale of your poor balladeers and the bells of Notre Dame.
And we wish we could leave you a moral,
like a trinket you hold in your